How you doing? Today I'm going to give you a vlog on chapter 2 of Dr. Reed, The Smartphone Paradox. In this chapter, he discusses how, the power of technology is, the power of mobile technology, I should say, is, getting very out of hand. Like, it's basically how we communicate, how we live our lives on a daily basis. These days, in this new age and era, you cannot go a day without being on your mobile technology device, your cell phone. I probably couldn't even count how many times I pick up my phone a day and check for notifications, check for the missed calls, messages, even social media apps. Our life evolves around our mobile technology. There's nothing we could do without it now, and people hate to say that. He began talking about the technology advancements and how, smartphones were getting better and better and more powerful over the years. For number one example is iPhones. They went from a small little box phone that didn't have all these apps, didn't have FaceTime and things like that, to a big phone with almost a 10-inch screen. And then we went from, back to having 3G data. Now we went to LTE to 4G. Now we have 5G. The speeds and the power of the processors of how the phones are, growing over time are getting out of hand. And, the thing is, the high speed of the internet and development of the apps to perform, we're taking a wide risk, just putting our lives and evolving our lives around so much of these type of apps. Psychologically, the impact of smartphones on our life is very fundamental. Like, it changes the way we communicate with one another, allowing us, to stay connected with friends and families through social media apps, through a simple call or a simple text. Back in the day, they had pagers. Once you get paged, all you have to do is go see your fellow friends or your fellow family members. But now, with apps like FaceTime, Instagram, we literally, FaceTime, I can call someone, they can give me, we can have a nice little face-to-face conversation all the way across the world. And with Instagram and new social media apps and everything, it's like, people are updating their everyday lives, their everyday, their every step, all of this, their every movement on social media these days. So with that being said, that's what we revolve around. Another thing talked about is how they changed in the workplace. Most jobs give you a work phone nowadays. You can get a work smartphone nowadays. Some good jobs give you the top of the line iPhone that just recently released, just because you work for them. But the main question is, are these type of things good for our health, our physical health? Like, yes, it's part of our workday jobs that we need this type of phone, that we need this type of things, but is it good for our brains? Is it good for our eye strain? Is it good for our back, our neck to be, face down on the phone 24/7? Do we get sleep from phones, 24/7? I'll be up in the middle of the night, 3, 4 a.m. on my phone because, I'm up. I can't go back to sleep. And the phone will keep me up all the way to the next morning. This is basically what took over our lives. Like, we cannot go one day without a smartphone. And I challenged myself to it before, and it just couldn't happen. And with the physical health, I'm already can't see. I wear a special type of contacts, and when I just have my face buried in my phone all day, it does hurt. So, is our life being evolved around this little piece of technology good for us, or is it not? Thank you.